So let's make your first pattern on your Roland D2. To do so, you press the exit button and you turn the wheel to the right until you reach the user banks. And then in the user banks, you scroll through the presets. And if there is a dot behind the number, that means that something is written to that user preset. So try to find one without a dot. And if you press on play, you see it's an empty pattern. So first thing we do is we choose the BPM for our pattern. We press the button for the BPM. If you keep the button pressed and you turn the wheel, you can scroll through the increments, or with bigger increments, you can scroll faster. For this example, let's take 87. Now, the second thing we want to do is select a first part, sound part to start. On the D2, you have 8 parts. You have 7 synth parts, sound parts, and 1 drum part. To select those parts, you press the part select button, and then you press the part you want. For example, in this case, part 3 is selected. And if you want to hear it or play it, you should press Adlib. If Adlib is pressed, you can use the D field to play it. But for us to start, we want to start with the drum part. So let's press part select and the drum part. So second thing we have to do, or next thing we have to do is let's choose a drum kit. To do so, we press patch. So when patch is lit, you can turn the wheel again and you see the R is for drum bank. So we have drum bank A with 26 banks. There is drum bank B with not so much, 4 banks. And then there is the user drum bank. There you can save your own drum sounds. For this example, we go to A15. And that's it. And then you press the button again, the display button, till all LEDs are out. Okay, and then as I said before, you can press the record button once. If you press it once, you can do some configuration. For example, the first thing we can do is we can select the pattern length. The pattern length, let's put it on 1 bar. When you press enter, it asks for a pre-count. That's for live recording, so just leave it. Loop, if you want it to loop the pattern, you can put it on or off. Then there is the metronome. If you want to hear the metronome while recording or while playing or both. And then there's the quantization. So let's put the quantization on 16th. On 16 notes. Okay. And then when you press record again, you are already in the step sequencer mode. You can see that by the step sequencer light that is coming by. And with the wheel, you can control the other light. And the other light is the step input. So when you want to input a drum sound on the first step, you press enter. And there you have it. But you can press exit to delete it. But you have to go to that step with the light, with the wheel. So now it's gone. So now to hear all the sounds in the kit, you press note number. And then you turn the wheel. Okay, let's use this as a kick. So I want the kick on the first step. And then I also want a kick on maybe here. Okay, and that's enough with the kicks. Let's go to the snare. To find the snare sound again, we press the note number. Okay, there's a snare sound. Here's another. Okay, I like this one more. So let's do some input. I want the snare here. Okay, and now let's go and search for hi-hats. Okay, we found it. So let's input the hi-hats we want. I want the hi-hat on the third step. I want a hi-hat on the third step and one on the fourth. So now let's search for other sounds. Okay, For example, you want to use this sound, but you think it's too loud, you can press the velocity and then you can put it on 50, for example. And now when I press note number, it's only half so loud. For the input, I want it over the snare. And we can do it a bit louder. So first you have to delete them with the exit button, and then you can go to velocity and we can put it on 80 again. Enter them again. Okay, and now we search for another sound. And I want this one louder again, so we delete it and then we go to velocity. Let's put it on maximum, 127, enter it. Okay, that's our first drum pattern. Let's save it. Do that by pressing right. Then when you press right, you can choose the pattern where you want to save it. We can save it on other ones, but in this case, we do it on the pattern where we were working on. So press enter. Then it asks you if you are sure. Yes, we are. And then you have to wait a few seconds till it's saved. Okay. Yeah, next thing you want to do is, for example, you want to make a bass line for it. So you go to part select 1, for example, and we do the same thing. We go to patch, but this time you see when you press the exit button, there is the patch bank A, B, C, D, E, and even a user bank. Same thing when atlet is lit. You can play it. You can also keep note number pressed to scroll through the notes of a sound patch. But the easiest thing in the beginning is using the list in the manual. Till you know where the sounds are, or till you save the ones you like to the user sound bank. Okay, there we go. Page 84 in the manual, the preset patch list, and there is a base on 126 in bank A. So try to find that one. So you can scroll. When you press the display button, it goes in bigger increments. 26 we said. Let's see if this is a bass sound. Okay, it's the pitch is high, so let's press note number. So same thing here, you press the record button, the length 1 pattern, we press record again. So you can change the gate time so your notes are sounding longer. And your note type 16th, or you're going for 16. So let's change velocity, 80. the most simple bass you can do. And then we go to the next part. Oh yeah, and we are still in step recording. Let's stop it. Let's go to patch. As said before, easiest thing is to look in the manual, in the list. For example, in bank C at preset 25, we have some pianos. For example, for a change, when you want to record it live, for example, you press record. No, you press stop first. You press record. There's again the length. Then you press play. And then there's the countdown, and then you can record. But as you can see, it is not recorded because you cannot record with the note number. You need something like a keyboard or a pad control or those. But I have to look in the manual for to see how you can, for example, put B1 note to this one. How you assign it. You can press assign here. But for example, when you press assign here, you can choose for an arpeggiator. Oh, I got it. Okay, I don't know exactly how I did it, but when you go to this one, it seems that number 1 is connected to the note here. When we change it, Okay, that's great. So that's how you can connect those. Um, so this time we can record it. Press record, press play. So that's just scratching the surface of the D2, but that must get you going for now. And yeah, you can send me whatever more questions you have, and I will try to answer them. Sorry for my bad English sometimes. Have fun with it, and yeah, I hear you soon.